Hi everyone, welcome. It's the Elder Irish. We're back in Mass Effect 2, the original version, playing as my
Thane would
Renegade
like to speak
Shepard.
with you, Commander.
And as Ellie said, we had to speak with Thane. So, like in the last episode, in the original one, we did a lot of cleaning up on the missions. Now, in this one I have a bit more to do. So we have a bunch of the missions to... loyalty missions to do. Let's see, we got lots of this stuff to do too. Let's go speak with Thane though. I can't remember. It's hard to keep track because I'm playing so many. I'm playing 3 or 4 different playthroughs of Mass Effect. So let's talk to Kelly real quick.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Let's speak with Thane. There we go. Okay. Thane is in life support as always. And we're not gonna be nice, so get used to this.
Shepard, I mentioned when we met on Ilium that I was dying. It's called Keprel syndrome. It's not communicable, but I have less than a year to live.
Is that what you called me here for? I wasn't worried about it.
No. But as I face the end of my body's time here, I find myself dwelling on my mistakes. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
Get on with it.
Alright, you spawned. Organic species tend to do that. Is that all you wanted to talk about?
There have been complications. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
Just give it to me straight. I'm not interested in your philosophical BS.
He has gone to the Citadel and has gained a job as a hitman. I could discover no more.
When there's a chance, we'll stop at the Citadel. But more than one person will die if we don't stop the collectors.
Yes, of course. I'll be meditating until you need me.
It's so hard being the bad guy sometimes. I always just want to be nice to everybody. Well. I think we should just start. Actually, I want to check my upgrades real quick. I think I did it in the last game, but let's just double check. I want to see where I stand with all my upgrades. Got a good few. We don't use tech. Oh, we can get that. Can't get any of them. We'll upgrade all that later on. Oh, we'll get that definitely. We don't use tech, so I don't really want to put money into that. We don't use snipers. That's all we can do for now. We'll have to do a bit more research.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he lacked backbone. Shame I had to kill him. Might have made a good member of the team. Willing to get his hands dirty.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
Gone now. Could recreate, but could always have recreated. Or improved. Taught Malin everything he knows. Didn't teach him everything I knew. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Very well, Morden. Okay. Let's jump into it to feel more missions. Maybe do Tally's one today? The long enough one. We could always help Tane being here, but yeah, it's good. Let's help Tane. We're already here. I don't remember what we were at Silda for. Oh yes, we did the collector ship, right? In the last episode. That's why. He ran away. This is the old game from 2010. What do you think of the graphics between 2010 and the legendary version? You see much difference? Yeah, we're being Renegade through all the missions, but we're not doing a whole like total, because you can be really bad where you get everyone killed or you don't complete a lot of the missions because you're so bad. So in that sense, we're going to be Renegade but still get everything done right. That's the plan with this character. We are doing a whole get everybody killed playthrough, and I'm trying to get around to playing them every Friday live stream on my YouTube channel. So if you just want to see that, should be on every Friday. Subscribe to be notified. So we're gonna bring Tane, obviously. Oh, we still have to do Jack's mission. We haven't done hers yet. We did Gara's last time. Let's bring Grunt. Gonna save that. Let's give him Krogan Berserker. May get his upgrade. Grunt's mastery of Blood Rage increases his already fantastic regeneration rate, letting him survive wounds that will kill other Krogan. He gets an extra 50%, 15% weapon damage. Oh, this is much better. Yeah, let's give him that. I always go for more weapon damage with my characters. Just my preference, really. Let's get here. Let him save up his thing. Let's see weapons. Pretty good. We're not going to need too many weapons for this mission anyway. Grunt, I think he has the shotgun, right? Yeah. Tane. That's a good sniper, and that's pretty good. Not the best. I don't have any. I'm not doing any of the DLC through this playthrough too. So assume you know all sort of stuff.
CSEC appears to be
Just a
investigating
plain
the death of
playthrough.
Sedonis, Shepard. They currently have no leads. Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Oh, we're wearing the death mask too.
You'll have to wait.
Actually, adds points to your
Made me miss the
speech, basically. Daily.
Yes?
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. The mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
We better hurry then.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
I also didn't tell him what you do for a living. Do you normally discuss assassinations with the police?
I take your point. Thank you, Shepard.
Is the way up? Yep. I kind of remember this from the last game, yesterday's episode. I think I got the discount off this guy already.
Human?
Maybe I didn't.
I'd like to buy something.
Then use the catalog kiosk like everyone else.
I'll be going.
Let the door hit you on the way out.
Expensive. We don't use sniper, but let's upgrade our submachine gun. Save our money in case we get something else we need. Here's Mouse.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
We need you to answer some questions.
The people I work for... Look, I can't answer questions for just anybody.
But you can for me. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for...
We don't have time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
Might have to do that.
Let's head back to Bailey.
After this, we'll do Tally's one. This is nice and short. I'm actually gonna feel so bad doing Tally's one, Renegade. Tally's one of my favorite characters.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Sure did.
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
You want to accept bribes? Fine. I don't care how you run your precinct. I want to know if you're going to help me.
Yeah, I'll help. Absolutely. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight. And if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Alright, let's do this.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You be back
Convince
up.
him that we'll put a
And I'm
bullet
gonna
in
be
his
back
head
up.
if he doesn't talk. Once he's scared, he'll cooperate.
Very well. I'll pretend we're ready to kill him. We can't push too hard, though. We need the information more than we need a corpse.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Prove it.
I don't have to prove anything. Spectres are above the law. We clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now, fortunately, I'm not after you. You contracted an assassin. Who's the target?
Joram Talid. A Turian. He's running for office. Lives in the 800 blocks.
Thanks. You won't see us again. No offense, but you're a problem below my pay grade.
That may go down in history as the shortest interrogation ever.
That was brilliant. Didn't think it was actually gonna work that easy. Last time it took us
What's the
ages.
story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
I don't give a damn what Joram's politics are. This is about Thane's son, not him.
You might not care, but the people who live here do. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
This part's pretty easy. You just gotta do a bit of following. Stay in range. That's all it is. It's pretty simple.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow Talid on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Such a badass.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
You can count on it.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
I'm following.
Well, this is all you have to do right now. It's pretty easy.
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of call yet?
wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far.
It's pretty simple, you just gotta stay ahead, that's all. There's some Hannah, I actually haven't seen them in a long while.
Do you have the target?
You do? You have a certain amount of time to get your read in case you did fall back or something. Got some shakedowns, huh?
Can you give me an update?
Not updated them. I'm just glitching out on me. That's Krogan, but he's taking some money anyway, but it looks of it. Yeah, they're running for some reason. Okay, he's going to the nightclub.
What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
No sign of trouble.
We'll run into a cutscene in a minute, let's say.
I see him. What? I still don't see him, Shepard.
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, he's going this way, so... Alright, here's a cutscene.
Hey, who are you?
I don't have time for this. I've got him.
I don't get time for this. There we go. Like I said, that's all you gotta do. Stay, keep up with them.
Kolyat!
Oh, Seasick!
And that's 1 week Krogan, huh?
I saw.
He's heading to the lead's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
You don't want to kill his
I
son.
don't need your help.
I'm not
All
doing
of you, back off. I'll kill him.
No, you won't.
Oh my gods.
Hostages only work when your enemy cares if they live.
Interesting solution.
He was a racist and a criminal. Isn't that enough?
To some, I suppose.
I read your files. Isn't that what you do? Kill people who do bad things?
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father and I have killed a lot of people. You haven't. There's no reason you should start.
I read his files. What made it all right for him to kill all those years?
I was 6 when the Hanar began to train me. I didn't know any better. Your mother woke me from my battle sleep.
And why did you leave her? Why weren't you there when she died?
He was there.
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Goliath, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers.
Or a
Boys,
corpse.
take Goliath and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
We're not arrested?
I'm surprised you're not trying to arrest all of us.
The kid obviously hadn't committed a crime in his life. Not so sure about the father, though. I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
He's not gonna try to threaten us, huh? We're not even Spectre anymore. Thane has dealt with his son. He should be clear of any future distractions from the mission. Thane's personal matter revealed troubling issues with Citadel politics. They have to support Ilis, Kelham, and similar criminals to counteract anti-human bias. Bailey, a CSEC offers possibly recruiting opportunity. So we got Thane's new power, we got a new outfit, 30 grand. He spent over 50 grand on that mission though. Buying upgrades. Yeah, it's worth it.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
Someone like that is trouble you don't want to deal with.
Someone's got to deal with it. Doesn't have to be me, though.
Bailey, you're a smart guy. He has a funny walk about him though, isn't he?
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
That kid goes through the system. We both know he's there for the rest of his life. Those guys were a waste of skin, scales, whatever.
If you've got another suggestion, I'm listening.
Give him a job. He can work off his debt to society, and you can keep an eye on him.
It sounds like more work for me, and I can't just deputize him into CSEC. You have to go through channels.
I didn't say have him work for CSEC. I said have him work for you.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Yeah, we can get the hell out of here. I think you can just go to any fast travel point, right? Off we go. Since we did that, now we can get to work on tallies. Doc. So have to do Miranda, Tally, Jacob, and Jack. Let's do tallies. One of my favorite ones, actually. A lot of politics, good bit of action. I do enjoy this one. And you actually get to see the Quarian's home world, which is a giant group of spaceships. I really enjoy it. I don't understand why they just didn't stay on a different planet or colonize. I guess the Get did kind of just keep going at them. I think I brought Garrus last time. Let's bring Jack. The least person you think you'd bring. Now we got an extra incinerate ammo, shockwave, cruise. Yeah, let's get it. Destroyer. Your weapon inflicts more damage, and you receive a damage bonus to biotic powers. Champion. Your staying power lets you survive marathons of combat. Power recharging. Paragon and Renegade scores are improved still further. I actually like the sound of that. Okay. Get extra bonuses into our Paragon and Renegade, which I really do want. Let's upgrade Jack all the way here. Okay, let's give her the extra damage. I like pole and I like shockwave, so I want to get that all the way there. Tally, sure you have a few points. Let's get some AI hacking in here. They're very similar weapons, I think. Here we go.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
What are the charges against Tally, Captain?
The charge is treason, and the punishment if she is found guilty is exile.
You know me, Captain. You know I never do that.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Well, it's gonna be so hard. Be the good bad guy in this one.
So, Tally, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
pretty late here in Ireland. I don't know where you guys are watching from, but have a coffee. I don't know. I think I showed this in another video, but it's basically like a Skyrim mug. It has the items, so it says travel mug with coffee, and it gives all the stats and stuff like that of what it is. And yes, I am drinking coffee in it. Keep me awake. Okay, so let's talk to these guys.
You should speak with Admiral Ran. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Okay.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Talizora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Why does it matter?
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So...
Commander Shepard now.
You would actually speak for my defense.
This is a terrible idea. Okay, we have to say it. Give me Tali.
Tali, I'm not a lawyer. Hell, everyone thinks I'm part of Cerberus. Do you really think I can help you?
They're trying to turn the crowd against me. That's why they changed my status to Vas Normandy. This whole trial is a farce.
You underestimate us, Tali. Do not forget that you have friends as well as enemies. I delayed their attempt to try you in absentia. I convinced them to allow a human into our midst. You still have a chance. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
There we go. Could be interesting.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Talizora vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Don't fault so.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard vas Normandy, your crew member Talizora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Well said, Shepard. None of us should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I thought Quarians valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely
You
dangerous.
washed it.
You think Tali's helping the Geth? Maybe killing a few dozen will prove her loyalty.
We do not accuse Tali of aiding the Geth cause. We accuse her of carelessness that endangered the fleet.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
Talizora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Doctor, those real. It's a husk, a collector minion.
That's Victor guy.
Vitor, this is Shepard.
Vitor, yeah.
Friend of Talizora's. Shepard rescued you from Freedom's Progress. Do you remember?
Shepard gave me the Cerberus. Too many questions. Can't sleep. Can't eat. Wrong answers.
Poor Vitor. What did Cerberus do to him?
When they returned Vitor to us, he was suffering from malnutrition, exhaustion, dehydration, and the after effects of several drugs.
Your patient was pretty disturbed when we found him. His health problems were effects of the Collector attack.
Shepard! You're trying to justify what Cerberus did?
To be fair, Talizora, most of the drugs I found in his system appear to have been from attempts to stabilize him and force a lucid state. It was brute force medicine, far less gentle than we would have preferred, but it was not physical torture.
It doesn't need to be.
I didn't mean to upset you. I'll leave.
Doctor, is it time for the meds yet? I need my meds.
Not yet, Vitor. Soon.
Or Vitor. Yeah, we're not gonna bother talking to everyone. We did all that in the last, my Paragon playthrough. So Renegade,
If Talizora is stuck with a
Shepard doesn't really care.
at least it's an element.
Let's get straight to the action, and then we'll tell everyone how badass we are.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
Kick some ass. Give us a little server ship. Okay, so that's
Moving to position.
On it.
okay. Switch up weapons here. Let's put a bit of Incinerate on. They can have the shotguns.
Hostile spotted. Soften them up.
The only hard part of playing this version is I'm playing on keyboard and mouse, and when I play the legendary, I play the controller and Ghost Guy. Just launch them across the room with that.
Nothing can stop me.
Easy enough. I want to get better upgraded weapons.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Rail Zora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
I'll do a quick hack. Orange, blue, blue, green. Where are you, green? There you go.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haestrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
What is their guy? Or girl?
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
You got activated. What's in here? Upgrade?
This is valuable.
Knew it. It didn't have any credits on it, so I was guessing either that or upgrade. Okay, let's go through this door.
Ahead of us.
Yeah, knew it. Let's get her to lift him. I'm gonna launch right into him.
I'll throw you like a toy!
Quite a lot of credits here.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Poor woman. That's... Damn it. My mouse is so sensitive. It's really hard to guide it over.
Marks. I'll kill you all!
Then shockwave over. I actually really like this assault rifle.
Nothing. I'm sure that you peek up off the pause.
We all know the hand cannon's pretty badass too. The only problem with it is the lack of ammo. So let's lift this guy up. Shock him away.
Shield failed.
Damn it. Gather up all the ammo we can. Full rifle back out. Oh, we're gonna come out a lot of money in this one.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
If you don't take back your home, the Geth win.
I won't let that happen. Not today. Not ever. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
The Renegade version seemed to be the best one there. That was interesting. Knew it. That shockwave, these guys.
Take that. I can take you all.
Trying to move up on us. Okay. So lift this guy. Oh, I don't want to do that actually.
Target acquired.
Okay.
Switch up.
God damn it. Get out of the cover.
Optical countermeasure.
Okay, I think we're in the clear. No, we're not in the clear. I can still hear them. You get up there.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
The man himself.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your mess. You can't.
Every Geth on this ship will die, Tally. It won't bring him back, but it's what he would have wanted.
I don't care what he would have wanted, Shepard. I wanted a father who cared about me more than his war effort. I wanted a father who would take the sick leave time and let me see his face without a helmet in the way. Instead, I got orders. And this. And a panel of admirals who think I'm a traitor. Those were my father's gifts to me.
You also got his mind, and the best military training in the Quarian fleet.
You're right. I know what he'd do. Better than anyone. Maybe he had to know I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
You don't know how he would have ended that message.
Yes. I do. Come on. Let's finish this.
You know, when you're doing all this, you're coming to the end. Boss fight around the corner. Okay, let's get this done.
Hello, people.
Okay, Jack, you can switch back to
Change
shotgun.
weapons!
Hostiles with optical countermeasures.
Ow! My shields are down!
Give you guys shields down. Okay, just switch to grenade launcher. That was a lot easier than I remember. I think all the upgrades are really helping. Okay, we get to get evidence now.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this.
Didn't really work out for him, did it?
What we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Your father was deliberately networking the Geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
That breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but when this comes up in the trial, we can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Okay, here goes the good part. I enjoyed this trial.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Shepard was right. Spring the information about Rail on Tower.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
We're back.
Sorry we're late.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarai is very unexpected.
But also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
What's going to happen? It's the Renegade version.
New evidence to submit to this hearing.
Tali's achievements are the only evidence you should need. Come on, Tali. We're leaving.
What?
This is a formal proceeding.
What are you gonna do? Exile her? We're probably not walking away from our next mission alive anyway. Tali saved you from the Reapers 2 years ago. She's saving your asses again now. Will you stab her in the back? Or will you tell her you believe in her?
Shepard is right.
A military victory speaks for her loyalty, but it does not render Tali Zora immune to carelessness.
And judge her by the skill she displayed at the Citadel. Were you there, Admiral Corus?
No. No, I suppose I wasn't.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
It was an honor to speak for my friend, Admirals.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Did you keep that name?
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. It's been a while since anyone shouted down the Admiralty Board. I think it was good for them. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Tell me about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Talizora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
Now what's this?
Oh, nice. Get 32 Renegade. Let's have a quick chat with everyone.
The Admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rail's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Keep us alive.
I'll be damned, Shepard. I never thought I'd see anyone shout chorus into submission. Nice job. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Nothing the fleet ever needs to find out about.
Admiral, you know I turn over anything of value to the fleet. What we found there wasn't.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
I like that guy.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rail Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed.
Not much more to say. Had to give it out to him. The last girl's over here, right?
Congratulations, Tali. Your father will be proud.
Tali and Shepard are good at killing synthetics. Glad at 'em.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rail Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated.
Yeah, I guess we're done.
The Admirals would have faced a coup if they'd exiled Tali.
Okay. Talizora has been cleared of all charges, and her trust in Shepard ensures her loyalty to the mission. Political ramifications of the Quarian War efforts against the Geth are troubling, likely to need Quarian forces against Reapers, cannot risk additional instability. We got Tali's power, we got our new outfit, we got some upgrades. We should have got a lot of credits for this one. So we got 15 from just doing scavenging around, and we got 45,000 in total. And I think that's it. And back to ship we go. And we'll just check on, see what we're going to see what we have left.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
See all these messages. You should help. You're too small. We read all these on the last game, so I'm not going to go through all the emails. Just warn you guys. Quickly talk to Joker. How is it to see if he has anything to say after, especially missions with Tali and stuff?
I'm glad that mess is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I just burned myself. Great.
I assume everything is going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
What is this, high school? Both of you, find something better to do with your time.
Of course, Shepard. It is a minor issue.
With a nuclear response.
Joker.
Shutting up now, Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I love Joker. Alright, so this is where we're going to end today's episode, guys. Short and sweet today, just over the hour. I'll probably be back on streaming on Wednesday. That's my aim and goal. And then we'll be back on Twitch on Sunday. I might be on Friday to stream on YouTube my Everyone Dies playthrough. So if you want to catch that, tune in on Friday around the same time I started today. And if you enjoyed this episode, please hit the follow button on Twitch, and if you're on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.